Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Hyder, the Edge Master. This is just a quick video. Nothing too much to talk about. I'm just gonna go over the few changes that were very subtle that you probably didn't notice with the release of Path of Fire, or the pre-release, by the way. So here is the airship that you will be taking to go to the Crystal Desert. As you can see, there's the NPC that you meet in the first beta testing. First mate, fetus, foe crush, fetus. Yeah, here's the airship. It is located near the light tower, Phoenix Roost, in Lion's Arch. It's right over here near the light tower. It's nothing special. All the NPCs are basically a generic Lion Guard. The inside of it is very generic. It's just a regular airship. Nothing special. But it is in Lion's Arch. It wasn't here before and they added it. Very subtle change. There's also been a new point of interest added to the map as well, called Captain Kale's office, and you can go there and visit her. So you can go inside of her office and you can see around and stuff. And you can talk to her. Getting myself elected to the city council has turned out to be a careful what you wish for scenario. You can all be proud of how Lion's Arch Rebuild turned out, at least. Glad to hear you think so. I wish I could get some time to enjoy it. Maybe stroll by the frog pond or all those new fountains. Sounds like you've already got your hands full. I'd hoped we could start fresh with the recent rebuilding, but already some of our city's less savory legacies are popping back up. Like what? Since being driven from their caves to the northwest, our residents black marketeers relocated near the docks to sell off misplaced incoming shipments. Why not just haul them in? You can all be proud of us. Even though we risk the appearance of sanctioning their activities, allowing the pirates to ply their trade in public lets the Lion Guard keep tabs on them. I guess that makes sense. So yeah, you can go inside of her office. I never did that little mini game that they had in South Sun Cove, but I guess she's the elected official in Lion's Arch now. I don't really care for her. Now, if you look at the world map, you can see that there's a lot going on here. And if you move over to the Crystal Desert, you can see that they added a lot of more texture-based like pictures before you explore it. Because you know, when you usually before you explore an area, it looks like this. It looks like a painting and everything, right? And then when you actually explore it, it gets more detailed and whatever. So as you can see right here, everything looks like a painting. So let me scroll all the way out a little bit. So before you could venture off to the Crystal Desert that we are going to experience on the 22nd, this is probably how far you could go with the map, right? Like you couldn't scroll down anymore. It's probably like this much. You probably scroll down like this much. So now, if you scroll over to the Crystal Desert, you can see that you can scroll down a lot more. Like you see how much I can scroll down? Like I scroll down at least like a lot more. I would say like they added about 50% more. So this whole area was not in the game before. So can you imagine that this expansion is about to be huge as fuck? Like look at all this. Look at all this area that they added. You can see that there's a lot more purple because of the branded. The branded are Crocotorix minions basically. Every Elder Dragon has minions and Crocotorix has branded. Crocotorix influence stretches way past Ascalon, going through the Iron Marches, Blades Ridge Steppes, and even the Field of Ruins. Now, when I first saw this cutscene and I saw the dragon being pierced, I immediately thought of Kralkatorrik, because as you can see right here, the dragon horns are reflective. So I immediately thought it couldn't have been Primordus or Jormag. It had to be Kralkatorrik. And here you have the previous world map before any of the expansions were added to the game, such as Heart of Thorns. Over to the far left, you can see the area called Magus Falls. That is now called the Heart of Maguuma. And if you go over down to where the Crystal Desert is, you can see the real changes. Now this is the complete map with both of the expansions. You can see that there's been a lot more added. So that's just about all that I can find in the pre-release for Path of Fire. So if there's anything else that somebody else might have found, it might have been like a subtle change, you should let me know in the comments, because I'd be interested to know what it was. But I found just about 3 little subtle changes to the map and to the game before the release of Path of Fire. I just thought it would be fun to share with y'all. So I'll see y'all then.